Okay, so I do these things where I will take my legs and I will kick up, but as I kick up, I put my hand out and I have to kick up to my hand. It's pretty cool and it works pretty well, especially when I want to kick that field goal or whatever it is. And so like I kicked up with the left foot, but as I'm kicking up with the left foot, I want to do the right foot at the same time kind of thing. And my left foot knee just cracked backwards. And it was so painful. And it was so like, oh my gosh, what did I just do kind of thing. And needless to say, it's fine, but it's just like, I don't know. Really, and I'm afraid that it's going to fall backwards if I stand on like one foot or just different things. Craziness. But how are you guys doing? Like, how's your Sunday? I absolutely adore Sundays, especially since it's the Lord's Day. It's so like peaceful. And I've noticed since I was a kid that like Sunday is a different day than any other day of the year of the week, because like God blessed it and he made it holy and he rested in that day. So let's do the same. Yeah. I don't know what else to talk about. I really just want to get on here to talk like about different things because God told me to. He told me to get alive. But yeah. So what are you guys doing today? I'm probably going to either take a nap, even though it's really late now. It's like 3:21 p.m. I've been missing so much sleep. I just go to bed late and get up early all the time, and not all the time, but I just need to rest. So maybe I will take a nap. I also have this thing that I really like doing, reading a book in the grass on a towel because we have ticks here. But reading a book on the grass, the funnest thing ever. I actually have this thing that I like to do. I like to sit under the sky and the grass and just look out at the clouds and stuff. It's like my favorite summer, spring thing to do. It's so much fun. Guys, the other day I had an Uber passenger in my car, and there's something on my screen. And this guy, I swear he was from like, I don't know what nationality he was. He was like an Indian, maybe? I'm not really sure. But he goes, we're just driving along. And I said, I forgot what his name was, but he got in my car and we're just driving along. And he goes, da-da-da-da, and I could not hear him. Guys, it wasn't the radio was on. Like, I could not understand his accent. Hi. And I'm like, what? And he like said again, he was like, da, 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 da. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I cannot understand you. And I was just like completely honest. And then he goes, it's a nice day for a walk. And I was like, oh, yeah, it is. It's really nice because it was really nice. And it's actually really nice today here too. What does PVT mean? Or PYT? I'm sorry. I don't know. To the 11 people watching this, I hope you guys are doing okay. I actually legitly pray for my subscribers that subscribe to me on here. Not by name or anything, because I don't really know all your names. But, like, I do pray for pretty young thing. Oh, that's so cute. I love when people call me young. I'm not that young. I'm 31. But I have this thing that, like, after you get to, like, 34, you start getting, like, so-called older. I don't even know if that's true. I think it is. But, like, I am not getting older. Like, I'm going to, like, work out and make sure that does not happen. No. Yeah. Oh, you're 38? Okay. But what's up, guys? Tell me something good. Tell me something. You're 16. Oh, nice. I remember being 16. Okay, so did you like learn how to drive or something? I did and didn't like being a teenager. Like, I grew up in a really dysfunctional household, so like being a teenager was not fun at all. Although God lets us go through things for a reason. And I feel like with my like mental like illness or whatever, when I'm trying to think where I was going with this. It's just like when things go wrong, God has his hand on you still. Yeah. Nobody told me something good. I'm not talking until somebody tells me something good. I do not hear anyone. Okay, guys. So, moment of truth. I think that I should sing something a cappella, but not the national anthem. Because I think I sing that way too much. Not too much, but like I need to sing something else. Else. I don't know. Yeah, 16. Are you a girl or a boy? Is it like 16 candles? Oh, I forget how that goes. Like make a beautiful sight or something. I forget. Guys, I could talk about God all day long, literally. Like he's just so good, and you know what I mean? Like that being said, what I wanted to really talk about today was actually him. I just feel like there are so many different things in life that God has protected me from or saved me from that would have either like killed me or ruined me or yeah, stuff like that. Oh, okay. Like this one time, this guy, I don't know, like I was kidnapped twice. Both times I didn't even know I was being kidnapped because I was off medication. And there's really not my favorite artist. I'm not really sure. I like myself. Probably like Kelly Clarkson. I'm not really sure. I like a lot of them. I think a lot of them are really talented. So yeah. But my point is not to install any fear that I got like kidnapped twice, but like God saved me from both times and showed how strong he was or is or whatever. It's just quite interesting that like there are so many different times in my life that I'm like, I could have been dead. I could have been dead. So like when I was 18, I went to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and I took a boogie board. This is hard to talk about. I took a boogie board and was like riding the waves. Oh, Leaf, look at this. So cute. Let it free. And I was riding the waves and all of a sudden I could not feel the bottom. And I'm like trying to feel the bottom and trying to feel the bottom. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I'm getting sucked out. Yeah. And then I got sucked out more and more and more. And eventually I knew I was going to die. And I'm like just screaming to the people on the shore, like, help, you know what I mean? And oops, screaming to the shore. No one's looking. No one's paying attention. I'm like, I'm going to die. And I'm sucking up water and I'm coughing it up and like legitly suffocating, drowning. And it got to the point where I don't know if I gave up. I don't think I gave up, but all of a sudden, this was really interesting. There's two guys that appeared, basically, yeah, like appeared. They pull me, sorry. They tell me that I need to work with them and they're going to help me get to the shore. Because if I don't work with them, they're going to drown too. Anyway, so I did. We got to the shore. I praised God like I do now, praise God. And it was kind of random because I thanked them and then I like praised God or something and I turned and they were gone. And I'm not saying it was a big beach too. And I think like it might have been like the angels or something. I'm not really sure. But that was one of the times I could have died. And, you know, like any wrong move those guys would have made, I would have been gone. I would have been dead. And we don't know when we're going to die, so we should just always prepare for the afterlife. Also, this is speaking of God too, is I legitly think that the afterlife is going to be so much fun. Like, heaven will be the realest thing we've ever experienced, because this life might have some ups in it, ups and downs, but ups or whatever. But like, think about it this way. I don't know how to, like, this place is Valley Tears. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is. There's just too much, like, sorrow here. And I'm not saying you don't have good days, but imagine if that was all wiped away and you're just in bliss and you're just in heaven. You're seeing God. You're experiencing his love and grace and goodness and, you know, eternal happiness. And it's just like, I think that's something to live for. I think that's something to, like, strive for. And I think that Mary will be there and St. Joseph will be there and the saints and the angels and them all sing holy, holy, holy. How does that go? Holy, holy, holy. Goes on in the highest or something. Well, okay, so whoever said this world is another planet hell, I'm not gonna say that's not true. Like, I don't think it's hell here, but I really agree that there are some places on this world that are like a depiction of hell. I really believe that. One of the places I would say is like this one psych ward I was in, it was legitly hell. And the way I know is because it's a long story, but the only way I got out is to like recognize where I am. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I have sugar in the bottom of my cup. No coffee. Anyway, I don't know. Like, there are days I'll be like, God, why am I here? Like, I don't want to be here. I want to be in heaven. And he usually says something like this. And he says, like, you're not done here. I need souls in heaven. Oh my gosh, my glasses are really foggy. I don't know how I saw when I was driving. But he tells me, like, you're not done here. You got souls that you need to bring to heaven, and then it can come. And that is really encouraging, because put it this way, like, if I know, like, if I get A, B, and C people to heaven, then I can just die and go to heaven. Like, that would be great. But also, it's interesting, though, because sometimes I'm like, do I want to have a family? Do I want to stay here, you know, and do all this stuff? And then I'm like, I really don't. But there are times I do, but like, I don't want it more than heaven, which is actually a really good trait to have, because Jesus said, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and his righteousness. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all things will be given unto you. And righteousness just means being a just person, like doing God's will, basically. Wait, what? Richard Dawkins? Who's Richard Dawkins? I don't even know who that is. Is he black? Somehow I thought I'd remember that. Huh. Give me 1 second. It's a beautiful day here, and I'm going to go read my book and do some stuff, but I didn't realize I was on here for 14 minutes. That's awesome. It's awesome. But I hope you guys have a really good day. Try to do something extremely fun. I was going to buy water balloons for my nieces and nephews that live here right now, but I can just see all the paper or whatever of them all over the yard, and that's not happening. So didn't really do that. But I hope you guys have a glorious day. I hope that you stay safe and blessed, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, bye. See ya. Thank you. Wait, I forget what that stands for. It's okay. Bye.